The proposal for a new airport may not be up for the newly elected leaders after all. WJCL 22 News' Kirsten Maselka talked with the chairman of the Airport Authority Board, who says city council members have no say, despite what many voters were led to believe.
The proposed airport was a big talking point in last month's election here in Richmond Hill for mayor and 2 council seats. Now a member of the Airport's Authority Board is claiming that the council actually doesn't have a say about the airport at all. Since the Airport Authority Board's first meeting in August, the idea to build a 300-acre private airport in Richmond Hill has received some community backlash. Fast forward to the November election, where seats for Richmond Hill mayor and 2 council members were up for grabs. And the airport, one of the hot topics. Now, after the election, one of the Airport Authority Board members is speaking out, claiming that the council actually doesn't have a say at all.
It's out of their hands.
Tripp Addison, chairman of the Airport Authority Board, says state law dictates the council cannot withdraw from the airport.
It was specified in state law that it's the Airport Authority that has the authority to move forward on the airport.
This contradicts what some voters thought.
I think that's ridiculous. We should have some say in this, and the city should have some say in it.
Richmond Hill resident James Castiglione says his opposition to the airport influenced how he voted in November.
Well, I don't believe it's a good idea. I don't think we're in need of an airport here. I believe that who got voted in will do the right thing.
Addison says council members have known about their inability to withdraw since June, but the election cycle stirred up what he calls false narratives about the airport.
I think it was purely a false narrative that certain individuals in the community were pushing to try to undermine a city council race.
He named new council-elect Kevin Bowes as one of the airport's opponents.
You had people that were stating that Kevin Bowles was stating that that was an option, that we would just withdraw as a community. It's just a Facebook post, but you didn't see him refute that post, nor did you see him seek to get accurate information as to whether that's even possible.
In addition to Bowes, I reached out to current council members and the new elects, none of which have commented on the record at this time. Reporting in Richmond Hill, Kirsten Maselka, WJCL 22 News.